All right, all right. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Teddy Brennan here, Louisiana Boot Crew Media, sponsored as always by Rebel Asphalt Services. Give our dear friend Millard a great call this holiday season, 225-773-3990. Best in the business, best in the Gulf South. They're going to take real good care of you. Whit, the way I've been putting it is what better gift than giving the gift of asphalt this holiday season? And so
Yeah,
they're going to take care of you. Quality people, quality solutions, on time, on budget. Tell them we sent you. 225-773-3990. And look, y'all, kind of just the epitome of the season. 30, 38, 35. LSU goes down in a little bit of agony, but Whitfield Huguley joins us. Thank you so much. What's going on, Whit? Merry late Christmas and happy early New Year.
yeah, not too much. Interesting game, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
very.
it's crazy how much college football has changed in the last 5 years, where you have people that are undrafted free agents sitting out, people that are unsure if they're
I
going to play
know.
for LSU sitting out. It's like I'm curious how long bowl games like this keep going, but
It seems like
it was fun
everybody's
to
talking,
watch. But I mean, it's pretty frustrating when you know that.
but that
Yeah,
was
no,
like one of
yeah,
the
keep going.
few fun ones to watch. I mean, I guess ESPN knew what they were doing, putting Houston LSU, 8 p.m. Saturday night after Christmas. They knew that was probably going to be one of the better non-playoff games.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was a really good game, but it's like, I mean, what, half of our defense wasn't playing.
I know.
You had Nussmeier just sitting on the bench. I don't know what's going
I
through
don't
his
think
head.
Nussmeier's played since Obama was president. I mean, it's been a long
Yeah,
time since we've seen old 18 out there. So
yeah. I mean, what we were talking about when we were watching it, he was favored for Heisman, and Clemson
it's
versus LSU
crazy.
was supposed to be like the game of to define who was going to be, go to the college football playoffs, and
Yeah, yeah,
they,
yeah.
it's,
But yeah,
it's
I mean, but it was just kind of like I said, just kind of the epitome of what the season was like. I mean, LSU got off to a fast start. I mean, Barry and Brown takes it to the house. I mean, you got to
yeah,
think that guy's going to make some money in the NFL just based off of his return skills. I mean, he's got six or seven touchdowns, SEC returns,
yeah,
SEC record. I mean, so he's got like, I'm not going to say he's Devin Hester, but he's got that kind of skill set where he could find a living somewhere doing that,
yeah.
absolutely. Start out 7-0, and then that beautiful pass to Trades Green. I mean, how awesome is he? I mean,
Unbelievable.
you think
Yeah,
Lane's licking his chops with that? I mean,
yeah,
he's just truly a unique prospect. I don't forget about LSU. I don't think I've ever seen anything like him anywhere else. Just the size, the strength. I mean, he's not as fast as Calvin Johnson, don't get me wrong, but like he's just built in a different way. He's got that basketball player to him, and as we know, he's a hell of a basketball player too. I mean, he's a
yeah,
stud.
yeah. He's unbelievable, and their tight end wasn't bad either. But I mean,
No,
Trades Green is one of one. Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to hear on your take on letting Frank Wilson coach the game. Kind of a weird
it
weird
was
thing, but
all weird.
yeah,
It was all weird. It was just this weird cross dressing of people coming, people going. I mean, like literally Frank Wilson is the running backs coach for Ole Miss, the our biggest rival right now, especially at the moment with what just happened. And he's our head coach. It's kind of weird. I mean, there was talk about him not sabotaging, but just being weird with some of those NOLA recruits about a month ago, just saying
yeah,
like until I know what my position is, don't go with LSU. Look, I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I mean, Frank's been pretty loyal to LSU and he's done a great job, but the whole thing has just been really strange. I mean, you got Lane Kiffin walking on the sideline with the leather jacket like he's Matthew McConaughey. I mean, it's just
not wearing any
the
LSU
whole
stuff.
thing is just like a movie, you know? It's like you just think Mike the Tiger's going to run out on the field, you know?
It really was. It was bizarre. It's like if it's going to be the last game you coach, why not just go all out? Like, why did he punt?
Yeah.
On that
Conservative
down,
offense. Conservative offense. It was the same old. It was the same old. And that was the culture that was built under Brian Kelly. Undisciplined, not very well coached, not great technique, penalty after penalty, putting you in spots that you just can't be successful in. And I mean, like we've talked about, 0 yards is better than negative yards. And so throw it away, live another day. This offensive line was terrible again today. I mean, they gave it hell, certainly. I mean, Tyree Adams, I think he's in the transfer portal now. He gives you a good look out there at left tackle. Maybe he can move over to right tackle. He looks like a good tackle. But, just I think it's one of those things. I analogize this with a couple of people I work here with, Bucher Media. And I said that Lane Kiffin coming to LSU and seeing what was going on, particularly with the offense, was like Gordon Ramsay going to a restaurant, that was completely falling apart and going into the kitchen and seeing how disorganized and messy and disgusting it was. And the kitchen equals our offense. And so he got under the hood and it just did not look pretty. And so he may not want these linemen back. They could probably be molded into really good players. They were 4 and 5 stars coming out, but Lane may see them and he just could be scarred. He just may be like, I can't even look at this guy,
Yeah. I mean, I think he only made it one half of the game and he flew back to Baton Rouge.
I wouldn't. It was ugly, man. It was ugly. I mean, no, go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think he just knows how much work he's going to have to do in the portal this year. I don't see Van Buren being our quarterback. So that's, starts there.
No.
And then you got a lot of work on the O-line. I guess running back, kind of everywhere, to be honest.
Everywhere. And did you see that Harlem Berry had a really nice run in the first half and then he fumbled and I'm not sure he played the rest of the game. I don't think he did. I think that was a Frank Wilson running back fumble punishment. I mean, look, he used to do it to Jeremy Hill and Leonard Fournette but I mean, look, going on the way out like that, going to Ole Miss and we're trying to keep Harlem Berry and that's not good, man. You gotta let the guy go back and play and get that, forget about the fumble for Christ's sake.
That's a crazy thing to try to teach a lesson in a non-playoff bowl game.
Absolutely.
I'm sure they'll be all over Tiger droppings that he's trying to get him to go to Ole Miss, and that's why he shut him down. And there'll be all kinds of conspiracies there.
Right, I know, but like, would you even want to go to Ole Miss if you're going to be treated like that? I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a good point.
I would look. I get the tough love, but at a certain point, you want to go back out there and forget it and get your confidence back. But instead, he's just got to stew on that the rest of the night. I mean, fuck that. I don't know. Maybe that's why Frank's on the way out. Kevin Smith's on the way in. I don't know if you remember Kevin Smith. He was at UCF in like 06, 07, just an absolute beast of a running back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the Ole Miss running backs coach now. So he was like a Heisman finalist and everything.
I definitely remember him. Yeah.
He's big time. And you saw what he's done with like Quinshon Judkins and then Keywan Lacey this year. And Keywan Lacey sounds like he may come to LSU to follow Kevin Smith. That would be a big deal.
That'd be huge.
Rumors Caden Durham could be transferring. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, Harlem Berry could be transferring after tonight. You just never know. But I don't understand. I don't understand why all three couldn't stay. You're going to need all three backs, for a healthy SEC schedule. So but it's all NIL, it's all playing time. That's all it's about now,
Yeah, it'll be a fun game to play. How many people on offense that play tonight will be starters to start next year? Treda Green and
That's Kyle Parker.
Yeah, he played good.
Yeah, he definitely needs to come back. He's definitely one of those wide receivers that looks like an LSU, a good LSU wide receiver.
Yeah, he played
but he
really
needs help. I don't know what else is out there. Everybody else is either going to the NFL or transferring. Nick Anderson looks like a guy, but he must have had a really bad knee injury because he's just hadn't been the same since he was at OU. You bring in some freshmen, but you may have to attack the portal hard there at wide receiver. Like you said, I mean, every position is you're really going to have to get physical in the portal. I mean, it's going to be like Black Friday. I mean, just grandmas elbowing each other, trying to get in that deal.
Well, I don't know if you were listening to the radio, but Lane Kiffin went on the radio show too, and he was just talking about how the portal needs to get fixed because basically people are just saying they're going to the portal even if they're not to try to up the NIL their NIL proceeds.
That's unbelievable.
It's just a total mess.
I know, and it's like people just say they're going to the portal. I mean, like, what does that even mean? It's just like you're going into that. Like the thing that Steve Urkel used to go into, and he'd come out and he'd look like Stefan Urkel. Is that the portal? Like, I don't know what the portal is, man, but it's obviously something special.
It's crazy how fast everything's changed. It really is. Now they all have agents who are saying, pretend like you're going in the portal.
I know.
The whole thing is a mess.
You don't even talk to the kids anymore. You talk to the agents. You talk to the representatives. Can't even tell you how ridiculous it is telling us, reading out a story and being like, they've talked to this backup tight ends representatives about possibly entering the transfer portal. He had one reception for -2 yards last year, and that's news these days. But
I mean, the big problem I saw tonight is I would say a vast majority of the LSU players were probably just playing to have tape on themselves. They weren't playing for LSU to win the game. And
it was go on. I'm sorry.
No, and that's just not a recipe for winning a game at all. When you have 11 people trying to make a highlight reel, you're just going to have chaos.
Not at all. Yeah, I mean, football, as you know, I mean, you got to be all 11 is 1, not 1 is 11. Or no, what is it? You need 11 is 1, not 1 is 11.
Yeah, I was following you.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a late night. I mean, here at Bucher Media, this is Bucher Media at night. Certainly. So
yeah, I couldn't believe the game started at 8:15. That was wild. I don't think I've ever seen an LSU game that late.
No, I know. And the fans there, that was a good crowd. I mean, that was a good atmosphere. I got to tell you, for as shitty as the bowl games have been, and LSU's played in this bowl game like 3 times in 5 or 6 years. Yeah. This definitely had the most juice to it for sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably more LSU fans in Houston than Houston fans.
True.
There's so much. Houston has an enormous LSU alumni base, or it's probably about the same, to be honest, if not more LSU.
But that's still pretty crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. I mean, I guess the big question I throw back at you is who's our quarterback next year, because I don't think Van Buren passed the test. So
no. I mean,
so who does Lane want?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be one of those guys, one of those big names. But as you can see, Lane is not afraid to get somebody that he kind of out of nowhere, like he got Trinidad Chambliss this year out of D2. But I think he wants to go big game hunting. For me personally, I really like the kid Sam Levitt out of Arizona State. He reminds me a little bit of Joe Burrow. I would never put him in that category, but he's just got those vibes in the sense that he just he'll stand in there and he'll get the shit knocked out of him and just keep coming back. decent scrambler, a leader, accurate, that kind of thing. But what is he going to command on the market? I think LSU is going to pay whatever for whatever their quarterback is. Underwood's probably going to stay at Michigan. That would be my other guy.
Yeah.
There's been talk about Lagway. I don't, I'm not a big Lagway fan, and I got to be honest, everybody's excited about Chambliss coming from Ole Miss. I think we could do better than Chambliss, to be honest with you. That's just me, though.
Yeah.
So, but it depends on if, who's out there. He could be the best, and if he's the best, then I'm not going to say no. So,
yeah. And then the other big topic, I'm sure, that will be brought up on Tiger Droppings is Blake Baker tonight giving up a ton. I mean, obviously, you have half a defense.
Half a defense, but a lot of guys that will be back next year, hopefully.
Yeah. But I guess a lot of talk will be Blake Baker and Lane Kiffin's relationship. And does Lane want him long term, or that'll be interesting to watch.
I think it's very apparent, and they even talked about it on TV tonight. I think that it's no secret that it's a very short-term plan for Baker. I mean, it's 1 year, 2 years. It's like go win as big as possible, hopefully a national championship, and I'm out the door. I think that Lane was probably able to talk him out of the Tulane job and the Memphis job, just in the sense that, just wait another year, maybe 2 even. And that's going to move you into something even bigger than those kind of jobs. So,
yeah. I think what's going to be a must is we need to bring the show live to the Grove for the Ole Miss LSU game next year. That's going to be
you can talk about need the National Guard. I mean, only thing I can think of is when Saban came back in 2008, and that was catastrophic. No, I mean, it was just catastrophic in the sense that, like, it was really big time energy, big time atmosphere. I mean, if you remember Saban coming out the tunnel, I think he had like 7 or 8 guards,
it's gonna be worse.
State troopers with him. Lane's going to need to be careful there.
If I recall, when he went back to Tennessee, and that would have been many years later, they couldn't even start the game for an hour.
No,
because they were throwing
2021
bottles on the field. Yeah.
No, 2021. Absolutely crazy. So I mean, look, the Tigers, they started out fast, 21, but then what's this guy's name? Dean Connors. I mean, he sounds like, sounds like a detective out of a 70s, sitcom, but he literally lit up the Tigers. Wigman lit him up. I thought it was Wegman, but they kept saying Wickman.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked really good.
Well, he was a big time guy. He was a number 1 recruit coming out like 2023, something like that.
Yeah.
And then Koziel, the tight end. I mean, he looked like Gronkowski out there. I mean, LSU always has a way to make everybody just look really good. They really do.
Yeah, that was a disappointing performance on both sides of the ball, but it was fun to watch. If you weren't an LSU fan, I'm sure it was fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, on a night like tonight, I mean, you couldn't have asked for anything more because there wasn't dog shit on TV at all. I mean, but I think what excites me about next year, and we'll get going here, but I think one of the things is the secondary. I know they didn't have the greatest night tonight, but I said last night or the night before that they give me kind of 2010, 2011 vibes. They're not going to be Tyrann Mathieu and Morris Claiborne and Eric. No, I'm not saying that, but I feel like DJ Pickett, PJ Woodland at corner, and then Deshaun Spears and Cooley at safety. Yeah. They probably bring back like one of the best secondaries we've had in a long time. And so that's going to be something big for Baker to build on. Then you bring back, hopefully, Whit Weeks. I know your long-lost brother. And, there's a lot of talent on the defensive line, too. Hopefully they stick around. But I think the defense has the chance to be very, very good next year because they're going to hit the portal there hard, too. So I think if they can replicate any kind of defense that they had this year, which was top 15, top 20, that's a very nice cushion for Kiffin to have on offense.
Yeah, and we definitely have speed and in the position players. It's just getting O lineman and a quarterback, which is I guess easier said than done. But if we can do that, we're looking good.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for in a quarterback? I mean,
yeah, I mean, it seems like
that's the key. I mean, every year you know it. I mean, we've been LSU fans our whole lives. If LSU has the right quarterback, they can make noise any year.
Yeah, even tonight there was receivers that were 2 steps ahead of the cornerback, and Van Buren just couldn't throw it to him. It's like, why?
Just couldn't get it to him. No,
it's a recurring problem. And then like the one time, we do have great quarterbacks where, for the most part, have really good teams.
Yeah,
I mean, it seems like Kiffin likes a dual threat quarterback, so we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see if he leans towards that. But if you kind of look at it, our most success has been more traditional NFL type quarterbacks.
Absolutely, just enough to keep the defense honest.
Yeah,
running the ball.
I mean, we just have so much athleticism around the quarterback. You don't really need the athletic quarterback,
right?
As well. But
you know what I'm excited to see is LSU being well coached on offense. Discipline.
Yeah. When's the last time that's happened? I guess under Joe Brady, maybe.
Joe Brady. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, not all these penalties, all these drops, all these unforced errors. Look, it's going to be fascinating. I think you got to keep Harlem Berry, Trades Green, Pickett. It looks like those guys are locked in with that Nike deal. Look, the Tigers, they have a lot of talent. For as much shit as people give Brian Kelly, he did recruit well. So there's some talent. Got to re-recruit that. Brought in a really nice freshman class, and now you just got to go hammer that portal. I mean, as Girth Brooks would say, whatever about thou portal, but certainly just got to hit it. And I think the Tigers with the coach, but yeah, that's such a fascinating dynamic. Kiffin and Baker, we got to look out for that. I don't think there's anything to worry about, but they're 2 alphas and they're both aggressive in their approach. And so that'll be fascinating to see. But I do think that because Kiffin is just so set on just focusing on the offensive side, he's going to let Baker do what he does. But, we'll see, man. I mean, that's Clemson and Tiger Stadium. It's going to be here before you know it,
I know. I can't wait. That game's going to be insane. There's just going to be a new energy to LSU that hasn't been around in other than 2019 in like 15 years. It's going to be crazy.
But it's amazing with hiring like the right coach. Like Brian Kelly, I think we all felt good about the hire, but we still just kind of didn't know. Kiffin, I think, is about as solid as you can get because he's gonna do wonders on the offensive side of the ball. He's as good as his defensive coordinator, and so right now he's got Blake Baker. He's in good shape. So he's in good shape. But I mean, Jesus, man, you got Clemson next year. You got Alabama, Texas A&M, Texas, all in Tiger Stadium. So,
it's a rough schedule.
It's a rough one, but talk about a big one to like be able to go to and have those games. And so hopefully Tiger fans are very, they're classic in bitching about games and stuff like that, but you can't bitch about a home schedule like that. So
I mean, if not to knock on Frank Wilson, but if he proved anything tonight, it's Kiffin was worth his salary plus some.
Absolutely.
We need an A+ coach at LSU. We just have to have it, or it's just everything falls apart.
Too much, just too much money is being spent to have such a mediocre product put out there.
Yeah.
Look, but 38-35 Houston, not really focused on the bowl game. I don't think anybody will even remember this bowl game in 48 hours, but we talked about it. We digested it. So much coming here for the Tigers January 2nd. I mean, the portal opens, and so that means commitments are just going to be flying left and right. Probably looking at LSU getting 20 to 25 guys. Man, that's going to be fun to see what the roster turnover looks like, and then putting those pieces together. Who's the quarterback going to be? Certainly, I hope you'll come back in a week or two, and we can digest and see who's on board, who's off board. As they say, the portal giveth and the portal taketh. So we'll see. But I have to think that Kiffin's going to do well. He's got all the money in the world to do it. And then, man, here we go. We're off to 2026. So let's fucking do it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm pumped. This is the first year I'm super excited for.
Me too. Yeah, me too. It has been a little bit. And so what a great time to come here and be doing this, all of us together, and Boot Crew Media. And I mean, this is big time. And you see what Tyler Shuck's doing, and Kelvin Banks, Kellen Moore, what a trio of rookies there. And you see the freaking Pelicans and Borrego. They need to drop that interim tag ASAP. Look, I got to apologize to your brother, Jordy. I know that it can't be easy with what happened to Mahomes, and I know Arch didn't have a great year. Chris Paul got cut. So, look, send my regards to your brother.
Oh well. He'll find someone else, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, those are three. They'll bounce back. I have a feeling they'll bounce back. And so Arch Manning in Death Valley next year, that'll be fun.
That's gonna be insane.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So look, we'll talk in a couple weeks, and thanks for coming on, staying up late with us. So much going on here. Boot Crew Media. Keep it here with us. Thanks again, Revel Asphalt Services, Millard, 225-773-3990. With thanks as always. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll be talking soon. Okay. Thanks, brother.
Yep. Talk soon. Go Tigers.
Yeah, go Tigers.
What's up, guys? We have an awesome deal going on with the Game Time app. Make sure you use code BOOT to get $20 off your first purchase. I personally always use the Game Time app. There's no late hidden fees. You get to view your seat from where you want to sit in the stadium or the arena. And I absolutely love using the Game Time app. So make sure there's a lot of games coming up with the Pelicans, a lot of games coming up with LSU, Tulane, you name it. Make sure you use Game Time app and use code BOOT to get $20 off your first purchase.